Welcome back to the channel. Well, it's a big day today for our Turo business. I've actually bought 3 more cars and I've taken delivery today. And the 3 cars are a RAV4, a Kia Carnival, and another RAV4. That's right, 2 RAV4s and an 8-seater Kia Carnival. And I just want to do a quick video on these before I get them listed on the platform and have them go out on hire. So the RAV4 hybrid, Kia Carnival 8-seater, other RAV4 hybrid as well. Now, my thinking behind these vehicles, Toyota, I want to try and see if there's a difference for customers with brand recognition. So will a customer book a Toyota RAV4 but not book an MG because of the brand? I think there's something there. Now, these cars, the RAV4s are $33,000 each, the Kia Carnival is $36,000. I financed all 3 of these cars, which I haven't really done before. So far I've been paying cash for my cars. So these 3 cars are financed. So what I want to try and understand is the math around financing cars versus paying them outright. So the RAV4s will go for $89 a day. The Kia Carnival, I'm thinking about $119, $125, where I'm looking at, say, a MG or a Hyundai Accent going for $55, $65. But I own them outright, so there's no loan costs. So what I want to try and work out is the maths behind, are you better off long-term profitability getting a $33,000 car, getting it on a finance or lease deal and running that for 2 years, buying it well, so buying it for 33, in a 2-year period looking at selling that for 30,000 and getting a higher return, but you've got loan costs and depreciation in there? Or is it better off buying an $8,000 car, getting $55, $60 a day with no depreciation because it's already factored in? So which one is the 2-year better profitable scenario? The older car, the cheaper car is going to have higher maintenance costs. These will have lower maintenance costs as they're still new. They're 2022, they're only 2 years old, so these vehicles are in very, very good condition. And I think the customer will appreciate a nicer, cleaner, tidier, better feeling car being a Toyota and a Kia Carnival as well. The RAV4s are a very nice car to drive. If you've ever driven a RAV4 compared to an MG3, you'll notice a big difference. So I'm interested to see what that looks like inside the Turo business. Now, Turo, it is a business. You don't do this, you don't put all this work in for fun. At the end of the day, these assets need to make money and over the long term. So I think I'm going to see where it's at from a utilization point. So the hard part with these is trying to figure out what the day rate needs to be to make sure I'm getting that 50% utilization and ensuring that I'm still maintaining profitability once I factor in all those loan costs as well. So it's a bit of a maths game for the first few months to try and figure that out. But I think this is the way we're going to go. Now, this is cars number 11, 12, 13, 14. So we now have a 14 car fleet. So I picked up the Corolla last week and then these 3 cars today. So from a size perspective, the Kia Carnival will be the biggest car. This is the 8-seater, and I have the 7-seater LDV D90 and the 7-seater Mitsubishi Outlander, which is car number 1. Mitsubishi Outlander is so far the highest utilized, best price, best return, most profitable, least maintenance vehicle I have. So if you're looking for a car, if you want to expand your fleet, I highly recommend something like a 7-seater Mitsubishi Outlander. It has brand recognition as well. Even though the LDVs are a cheaper option for you, I do find feedback from some customers saying that they would never buy an LDV and they don't get the driving experience of an LDV. Even though it's a little bit cheaper, they'd probably pay an extra $10, $15, $20 a day for a Toyota or a Kia Carnival. So keep that in mind when you're expanding your fleet. So there you go, a bit of a fleet update. We're at 14 cars now. And, I never thought I'd be at 3 cars. So here we are at 14. These 3 cars, we're about $100,000 on a loan in these cars. Scary, yes. But I've done a lot of businesses before. And I have my main business, which does very well. So I'm not scared of the loan. I'm not scared of debt. I'm comfortable with it. Even if these 3 cars didn't get rented out once. The revenue and profitability from the other cars is sufficient enough to cover the loans on these cars anyway. So from a risk perspective, I think I'm handling it quite well and not growing too fast, because you don't want to grow too fast and put yourself under pressure, unnecessary pressure, mind you. But there we are, 14 car fleet, 2 RAV4s and a Kia Carnival. Now you might also say, why are all the cars white? Well, white doesn't show scratches and easy to clean. So you'll find the darker colors, the blues, the reds. The Outlander I have is a red, and it does show a lot of scratches, where the white cars don't show sort of wear and tear scratches as much. So they, from a maintenance point of view, they're a bit easier to maintain. So there you go, 2 RAV4 hybrids, Kia Carnival. I will keep you updated and let you know how we go once I work out the numbers and where it sits from a profitability standpoint as a business moving forward.